The Scene projects are brought to you by these fine sponsors: Cliff Avenue Upholstery and Restoration, Chevy Girl Advertising and Booking, Sunny Radio, and SiouxFallsPodcast.com.
Perfect. All right, we're back again with the Songwriter Showcase for a doubleheader tonight with The Scene at the Den. I am Tasha with Chevy Girl Advertising and Booking. I have Left2Jake here today. And your first name?
My first name is Jake.
And last name?
Perone, like Patron without the T.
Perfect. Sorry, you guys came in last minute for me, so I had no information. I asked Bob, I'm like, hey, can I get some information? He's like, oh, here's the stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's just the logo. Like, can I know something? And he's like, that was it. And I was like, all right, we're winging it like normal. Fantastic. So I apologize for that.
Some mystery is good.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never heard you, so this will be all new for me.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about myself then.
That would be great.
So again, I'm Jake Perone. I go by the artist name with Left2Jake. You can see it right here. So I've been to Sioux Falls for 7 years now. Okay. I came here, went to Augustana University to run cross country and track. And some of my friends and teammates are here tonight, so that's really fun. About 4 years ago, I started working at Levitt at the Falls, if you're familiar with that. So I have been the operations manager there for 4 years now. Okay. I've been helping with the booking and the venue management and everything. So I have not actually performed there, but I do manage. So in my free time, I like to write music. I've been doing music for 15 years now. Been releasing music for about 5. Okay. So this will be my 5th year of putting out music to the world. And yeah, I started when I was in middle school with my best friend, just freestyling in our bedroom. And so that was fun, and now I'm here, and I like to, just showcase my songwriting and put it out there and get thoughts and feelings out into the world and get them off my chest and my brain. So.
That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about your style, since I don't know, for one, what's your music style?
Yeah, so my music style is very lyric and songwriting oriented. Okay. So a lot of influence from like heavy lyrical artists in the industry. Of course, like grew up on Eminem, so like a lot of that influence, and modern day artists like Joyner Lucas, Hobson. Listen to a bunch of like underground music as well that isn't very familiar. So artists like Ukamea, Aha Gazelle, some other favorites of mine that very lyric oriented. I really like the rhythm and the flow that hip hop brings. Is kind of like a puzzle, and it kind of itches both sides, the left and right brain. It's the creativity and the mastery that comes with. You can always get better. You can always find more things to rhyme. You can always master your flow. So just the lyric oriented is where my music's at.
All right, perfect. So I get that it's lyric oriented. So tell me about how you go about processing writing a song then.
Yeah, so my brain is kind of always in songwriting mode. Okay. I'm always, thinking about lyrics, and just when anything happens, it's always very I'm always coming up with rhymes in my head, a lot of stuff. So I've been a runner for 15 years, and a lot of them will come to me on my run. When you're just out there on a long run and you got nothing to think about, stuff will come to my brain, and I'll just be reciting things in my head. So I work with a lot of really talented friends and producers that make beats, and they send them to me or they post them, and I will sit down and listen, and a lot of times words will come to me when I'm listening. So that's been a really fun thing, because I really focus on the writing aspect of it, and then I have friends who bring the talent of the beats and the artistry that comes with all that music behind it. So it's kind of a lot of my music is collaboration, where I'm doing the writing and someone else is making the music and the instrumentals behind it.
So kind of like how Sarah and Zach were. Sarah would come up with songs, and then Zach would come in with the melody and mesh it together.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, so tell me about the first song you're going to sing or do for us tonight.
Yeah, so I have an album coming out on December 6th. Ooh. And so I'm going to be playing some of the songs from the upcoming album. It's kind of been a journey through the last 2 years of my life. The title of the album and the title track that I'm going to be starting with is called Extreme Balance. So kind of like a paradox, an oxymoron, right? There's kind of taking the last 5 years of my life was one way, and kind of had a lot of shift. And so I'm feeling like I'm in an extreme balance era, where I'm trying to balance out everything that was with what I've been doing now. So kind of taking a flip. And so yeah, a lot of my lyrics are very personal, very oriented on what I have literally gone through, whether that's relationships, whether it's life, faith, all that is in my music. So
that's awesome. All right, so what's the name of the first song you're going to do?
Extreme Balance.
Extreme Balance?
Song.
Okay, sorry, I thought that was the name of the album.
It is also the name of the album.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So I
it's a
wasn't
title
on with
track.
it. Okay. Perfect. Go ahead and
All right.
start it.
Alright, here we go. Sorry, I gotta stand when I perform, so here we are. Check, 1, 2. Here we are. Yo. Went from hating my life, thought of killing myself. Broke up with my girl to then feeling myself. I'm not saying they're related, but I know what's complacent. Trying to live, Riley, Eric, and a kid for the help. But dad is finally proud I learned to think for myself. Sorry, mom, I know you're sad when I drink and it tells. Cause I chose a path that would relinquish my health. But I bet not the mend and the ink, yeah, helps. To write words to paper to figure out my thoughts. Cause a lot runs through my mind quicker than a job. I jot down my lines while lingering my job. My brain is overwhelmed, yeah, it's bigger than some fog. Grandpa told me he planned a trip to Hawaii. When he took a hit, got sick, they said he couldn't fly. You know I had to go there myself before he died. And those pictures were the last thing he saw with his eyes. Think about life and how fragile it is. If you wanna be alive, you go travel with kid. Cause if I die tonight, would I be happy with it? Don't know what happens when I die, but I know what happens when you live. I was born in extremis, now I'm picking up the pieces of my old life now. When I feel kind of defeated, I was cold like Peter, I was hot like Venus. I didn't plan it out, but I'm thinking out my dreams. The reason that I'm like this is intricate, I'm giving it 100% forget it. I get infinite, and number one I came from, I promise it's legitimate. Trying to balance life, my potential is unlimited. My mind, you only try to raise me a best, so I aim for the best. I got A's on my test. Baby, you won't understand the pain and the stress that ain't in my brain, but I'm laid it to rest. If what you say is true, then I'm saved, and I guess if God is real, then I'm thankful I'm blessed. I know that I've made some mistakes, I confess, but overall my friends changed the way I progress. Now I gotta figure out what I want, but I don't know. I act like I do, really it's just faux show. Too indecisive, I could never be faux show, except what I don't want. I'm telling you it's no hope. I'm full of bitch when I hop on the beat. I don't wanna talk and I don't wanna speak. Just want you to leave me alone for a week. I mean at least till I'm bored and I wanna go to sleep. I don't mean by myself now. I'm not feeling you, but I guess that I'm down. Just don't expect me to be the one that stays around, cause I can't be yours and I know how that sounds. That was on the last 6 years or so. Women and these girls wanna be with me, but who are you kidding? I want no relationship, I'm already winning. Don't need you in my life to make me feel I'm living. Hopped down my phone for my 7 months. Couldn't wait for anyone permission. Yeah, I had the rush. Till the game of patience, I don't really think I have that much. I have the touch of someone who has listened to the answers. How yeah, I'm bad as fuck, I'm broke and I barely get paid. You can't say that you care what I say. When I lay awake all night like I was married to pain, then I overcame the struggle and apparently gained so much loss in the year. But I turned to my peers and I picked myself up and I learned that I don't fear who I am anymore. When I look in the mirror and I see all the progress I've learned in a year. Spectrum and the balance of challenging extremes. It's not that I'm new, I just found out of me. What is life but a paradox? It sounds like you're free, but it's a trap cause we only got doubts when you leave.
Definitely way different than what we've had on stage.
Gotta bring a little bit of different things to the stage sometimes.
Yes, 100%. It's just more trying to. So, I'm gathering my thoughts here as you know. But I love the being able. You don't have to worry about playing music. So like we always have is somebody's playing guitar, or they got their bass on stage, or the drummers and everything. So you're bringing something completely different to the stage, so you can just focus on the singing and not have to. You already have your mashup basically done, right? So that makes life a lot easier. So you were telling that this song came out because this is your transition, basically, in your life. So you're shedding who you were, and this is your new version, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So it's, as you can tell from the lyrics in the song, so it started with just starting a new chapter in my life just a little over 2 years ago, and this song kind of came out of just everything I was going through and everything that I've started to enjoy and what's like kind of shaped my life and how it feels so much different than what I was for the past 5 years.
Yeah. So was there a life event that caused 2 years ago that you're like, all right, I need a change?
So kind of a lot of things happened in a very short period of time. In like late 2022, I actually wound up breaking up with my girlfriend of 6 years.
Yep.
And then I also lost both my grandparents. So I was, and then actually went losing our house too. So I was kind of going through a period of loss and a lot of change. And everything worked out, but it kind of reevaluated a lot of my life. With the passing of grandparents, a lot of times, you sort of reevaluate life and like what does death mean? What is like coping with that? So there's lines in that song about my grandpa and just real things that happened. I put that and just crazy things. He was telling me he had planned a trip to Hawaii and he had got sick with COVID and so he couldn't fly. And I actually wound up booking a trip to Hawaii and I went there and sorry, but the last thing he saw before he died was pictures of my Hawaii trip. So it was kind of like a full circle, and he got to kind of experience it without being there. So
no, and I wholeheartedly understand that concept of losing a grandparent. I lost my grandma when I was 15, and a year after that, I had my daughter. Like, my daughter was born just a couple weeks shy, not even, it was a couple days shy from her 1 year anniversary. So, and she was my whole world, spoiled me rotten and everything. My grandpa would tell you, nope, can't have my checkbook because you guys do a huge damage. So I totally get the loss of that piece and being able to see it and move forward from it instead of just, taking that deep dive and being like, this is the end.
Yeah, no, exactly. So part of that and then the breakup and all that just kind of reevaluated my relationships and what I saw about life because I kind of had an overall plan of how I had seen my life going and it kind of all got pulled out last second and then I had to really reevaluate and figure out kind of who I was.
Yeah. So perfect. So tell me a little bit about the next song you're going to sing first.
So the transition to the next song, this is a song called Closure, and it is the song I wrote about the breakup.
Okay.
So I'll play it, then I'll tell you a little about it.
Perfect.
But
Here we go. Tell me why I'm sitting at this desk writing this rap, and I really wanna feel sad, but honestly I can't. Maybe I do a little bit, but feelings are so intricate, and I hate that I give a shit about all that we had, and I hate that I care when it seems that you moved on, and everything I thought about us you and it proved wrong. Strung me along for months, and you just use me like a pawn. But if life is like a game of chess, then you're losing the song, cause the kingdom wins even when he loses his queen. Got my rooks, knights, and bishops to keep pulling the strings. Got the hooks I write to live for pursuing my dreams. So this song is not me giving up, it's fueling me. Unlike the way you drained me when you couldn't feel so certain with my happiness impacted by your need for reassurance. I won't let your insecurity somehow become my burden. And I wish I would have took for myself with my feelings really was hoping for the best, yeah, I tried for it too. But then there are things that get better, trying it for you. Turns out your love was a lie disguised as the truth. And it hurts to find out what's inside your mind isn't true. When it's 6 years today, now it's only 3 weeks since we broke up. Now I'm at a new girl's place, getting drinks and I ain't sober. Feelings all out of place, giving me time to think it over. So I gotta get this off my chest, I'll never get the closure. I left back was so complacent. Reflects around me so adjacent. To cover my misplacements. My eyes have finally been awakened. Struck me along while I was patient. I said the whole lot just thinking. Running from love and had to chase it. This is my closure, had to say it. I know you tried to act like I was never involved. Talked every single day, but still you never would call. But when you were at your lowest, man, I stuck through it all. Even when it was hard to love you, I loved through it all. I remember it took kids talking blacked out and broke down at your place at night. And it turned on my whole front. I questioned why you didn't make me feel that way, I know now. It makes us too complacent and I'm dating and it's slow down. I'm sorry you can't be alone, cause honestly I'm loving it. I'm happy as I've ever been. Finally love myself again, but if you ain't got any friends, then honestly I'm wondering if your relationship with men is really just a color shit. Just wants me to delete all the pictures. I don't hate you even though I really want you. I mean, how long did it take you? Less than 2 weeks. I'm not stupid now, I play you, then I know you lie. Was it just all a waste of time to date you? But you can't cut me out the photos of your brother's wedding pictures, cause I posted in the center, so if my man can't forget you, please don't need a perfect when my life is written in the scriptures. It's my farewell, if it hurts, forgive me, cause I am a sinner. Only pieces I remember, all the things he said to me, lies and truth and all the things I read between the memories of good and bad, and all we had is just
say I enjoyed the reference of chess in the song at the beginning. It caught my attention because I was like, oh, hey, I know that part.
Thanks, yeah. So a big part for when I'm writing music is I really love metaphors and making just analogies and metaphors and similes and everything that like you can create an image of something that's familiar, like say chess, but take it and make that about, a breakup.
Yep, 100%. And like I said, I like that reference because it makes it more real and more connectable for people, or at least people who know chess. And I'm not a diehard chess player, trust me. I've only played chess twice in my life.
If you know the pieces, you're good.
Correct, and that was where like I do know the pieces, and that's how I was like, oh, I know that piece. So tell me how moving forward so the current ones have been about the reflection, right? So how do you go moving forward on current life, since obviously you've already done some on reflection? How do you go about some of your songwriting now?
Yeah, so again, this album, it tells a story. So it's 13 songs. The first song is Extreme Balance, which I played, which is kind of like the intro to the concept of the album. And then the last song is an outro and a wrap up, but songs 2 through 12 tell like almost a chronological story. So it starts with like reflection, breakup, loss, all that, and then it kind of transitions slowly into like current life, like what I've been doing now and all that. So and like what I've been experiencing lately. So yeah, the first, I'd say like little under half the album is reflection, and the second half is like I'd say like me figuring out who I am and the come up and the exploring new things and figuring out, what is my relationship and what is my faith and what is my journey in life.
Yes, perfect. So tell me a little bit about the next song you're going to sing for us.
So the next song is, sorry, a lot of these songs are about relationships, just because it's been a real part of my life. So the next song is called Can't Be Your Man, and it has to do with me after I broke up with my girlfriend of almost 6 years. I kind of took a hiatus and just was single and figuring out who I was for almost a year.
Okay.
And then when I started getting back into the dating scene and figuring out what I was, started seeing people and trying to just figure out like what do I want, what feels right, because I've been with the same person for since high school, so it was really weird to figure out who I was. And so this next song is kind of a little bit of a egotistical song coming from here's who I am and like you want me to be someone, but like I don't think it's working out. I don't think it's fitting. I don't think I'm the person you want me to be. Like so this one's a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more fun.
Okay, I'm excited to hear it.
Thank you all.
Does everyone feel like speaking for fun? Like, I go visit my friends and they're speaking events. Because all
I can't be your man, but you acting like I am. Damn, I know not plan, so don't ask what's the plan. Am I gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean it's not really on brand. I can't be your man, but you acting like I am. I do not plan, so don't ask what's the plan. Am I gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean it's not really on brand. I know you wanna be with me, but you are not the only one. I promise you're not special. Don't be acting like I owe you some. You think it's real, you're lying to yourself. Come on, no, don't be dumb. Doesn't mean we can't have a good time and hope for fun. Feelings are great, but I gotta use my brain. Can I pack and I beg just to hop on a plane? From the end of West Bengal, here we go in Spain. If you think I'm here to stay, you only got yourself to blame. I mean, I've been seeing other women going on dates, not saying they've been great, and I don't believe in fate. So at some point, you know why I just gotta get out of the state and find something else that works, cause here is kinda lame. Pulled up to meet the girl because we had talked a lot. I'm not really feeling you, but I think your friend is hot. Don't need to come off as rude, but what if you two switch your spots? It really going that well sitting at this restaurant? You're not really my type, but I think your friend is dope, cause she be touching my arm and laughing at my jokes, and she be looking me in the eyes and asking me to smoke. So I can't be a man, but your friend has got some hope. I can't be a man, but you acting like I am. Are you not playing? So don't ask what's the plan. Am I gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean it's not really on brand, fam. I can't be your man, but you acting like I am. Are you not playing? So don't ask what's the plan. Am I gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean it's not really on brand. Music comes first, the only way I'll let a girl in. Unless I fall in love, there's no way that you're my girlfriend. And I appreciate attention in the pics, I know that you'll say, don't say I didn't want you, you could be with other men. I mean, you thought you're exclusive, I was getting laid, waking up to a new girl when you would text me babe, but I cannot be yours because that's just not the play. I know how you feel, fall in love with with someone you can't have. I feel the same way, just not with you, so don't be mad. I'm stuck in the middle because you want me, don't want you back. And I wanna be with someone who probably don't know that I rap. Hard for me knowing all my interests are split, and I still have to feel acting like I just don't give a shit. This is the balance I've been searching for, cause it's so intricate. Can never have what I want, always more short of intimate. I digress, is trying to put feelings into words because it's so hard to talk about them. I know you have never heard how I feel in real life. I know it sounds absurd, but I can't be a man, so this song is what occurred. I can't be your man, but you acting like I am. Damn, I do not plan, so don't ask what's the plan. Am I'm gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean it's not really a brand. I can't be your man, but you acting like I am. Damn, I do not plan, so don't ask what's the plan. Am I gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean it's not really a brand. I said I can't be your man, but you acting like I am. I do not plan, so don't ask what's the plan. Am I gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean it's not really a brand. I can't be your man, but you acting like I am. I do not plan, so don't ask what's the plan. Am I gonna change? No, I promise that I can't. At least not for you, I mean Left2Jake the brand.
I'll do it. Relate to that song. I'll do it.
How do you get all those words out? No kidding, right?
Lexi asked, how do you get all those words out? Oh, Sarah. Sorry.
A lot of practice.
I can do it in my shout. No, I can't.
I will tell you that being a runner really does help with your, being a runner helps with your breaths. So sometimes I'll go and on my runs, I'll rap while I run, trying to practice my breath, so.
Sarah, get your hat out of the gutter.
But when you were singing that whole word, I got my first real G string. You did. Okay, you're done.
So not only the answer to the question is how do you get the words out so quickly, so you should be a really good runner doing it.
Something like that.
Okay. So I think a lot of men and women can relate to that song. I've had plenty of them where like they, would have chose my friend over me. I never took any hurt to it. It is what it is. But I could definitely see how some would take it that way. So.
Yeah, no, I think overall the song is just like, it's not meant to be mean in any way as much as it's just don't overinvest, because if I'm not invested, it's not going to work out.
No, it's real. Very real. Like, it's some mindset that you should have. It's just being honest, being like, sorry, I'm not into it. That's fair. All right, so tell me about your next song.
Yeah, so the next song, so this is kind of the flip side of it.
Okay.
So again, the album is Extreme Balance. So this is the last song you heard was the egotistical, I can't be a man, right?
Yep.
The next song is called I Fell in Love with the Girl I Can't Have. It's like a Fall Out Boy title. So this is my turn to be, I fell in love with the concept of, you know, being, what you say, down bad for someone that you can't have, and it's just, you know, it hurts, and taken from a couple different experiences, but just so it's a little bit more like slower and more heartfelt than the last one, but it's the flip side of it.
All right, I can't wait.
So when did you decide today was the day to have some fucking aid?
Check, 1, 2. Can't always have what you want, then why do I hope for it? Maybe my own thought process really is just hopelessness, or I'm still dealing with emotions, can't get over it. Like a past version, don't be found a full box and opened it. Over here, catching feelings when I know I shouldn't. Is it love and is it worth it? Cause it just feels like a burden. How can I tell? When my last life was always hurting, maybe that's a past, but I don't know what the future's looking any better when I'm always trying to find the best. I keep talking to this girl who reminds me of my ex, so I have to second guess myself every time I text her. I attract a certain type of women. Will I ever fall in next? I'm blessing when I say it's a fool in the hell. But stress in my head as I go as well. On the fact that I rap that I know I fell in love with the girl I can't have, and I know it well. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I want she don't want me, it's hurting so bad. I fell in love with the girl I can't have, but she don't want it, then I lost it, and it hurts to know that. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I want she don't want me, it's hurting bad. I fell in love with the girl I can't have, and she don't want it, then I lost it, and it hurts to know that. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I want her, she don't want me, and it's hurting so bad. I fell in love with the girl I can't have, and she don't want it, then I lost it, and it hurts to know that. See, I'm talking all these different girls that hitting different women up, but late at night when I'm in bed, you're the one I'm thinking of. Can't keep this a secret, yo. You're the one I'm drinking to. Haven't thought about this years, but now I'm finally single, huh? Feeling like it's time to revert to high school, Jake. You've said you looked up to me when I'm so fake. How I act like I don't care when my mind gets played, when my heart gets broken. That's how these rhymes are made. See, the problem isn't that we're different. Problem is that we're the same. You don't want to take the blame. I don't want to take the pain. Living in a selfish world. Really wish I could explain how it feels right in my heart, but know that it's not in my brain. Emotions want to be with you, but logically I don't. So we can't be together because that's not how it goes. So when it's 2 a.m. and I'm hitting up your phone, please ignore it. I can't bring you down this path I walk alone. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I want her, she don't want me, it's hurting so bad. I fell in love with the girl I can't have, and she don't want it, then I lost it, and it hurts to know that. I fell in love with the girl I can't have. I want her, she don't want me, and it's hurting so bad. I fell in love with the girl I can't have, and she don't want it, then I lost it, and it hurts to know that. This one is available on all streaming platforms, so you can go listen to this one right now.
Okay, so it's a great song, but my brain kept going. I need to know how you came up with your name.
So my name, Left2Jake,
Yeah.
is it's kind of a combination of things. So
Okay.
first off, I'm left-handed, so left.
Okay.
And it's kind of like it's a metaphor, right? Like it's left up to me, Left2Jake. And actually, my best friend, who's hopefully watching live right now, goes by the name Casey Two-Tone.
Okay.
And our initials together are JK. And so together we're Left2Jake plus Casey Two-Tone, and then it's JK for life. So he is the person, he's the reason why I'm rapping.
Okay.
Like 12, 13 is when we started just freestyling in my bedroom. So he's been like the day one, my number one, like always supported me. He's the creative process. He's wrote some hooks for me. He can rap too. He just doesn't come up here with me as much as he should. Wish he will. But yeah, so it's a combination of things.
Okay, no, that makes sense. I was trying, when I seen it, I was like, is that correct? So it's been stuck with me. I wanted to know. So I'm glad you did explain that. And hopefully your friend does come on stage with you more.
Oh, he will.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can get you guys both on the stage next time. Is he here locally?
No, he's in San Diego right now.
Oh, so we can always
That's why
get
he's
video.
live. That's why he's not here.
Okay, well, we can always get him on a video now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love it. Give him something to do. Alright, so tell me a little bit about, we got time for one more song.
Perfect. Yeah. So the next one we'll take a break from the love songs for a little bit. This next one is one of my most favorite ones I've probably written. So it's the whole song is kind of one metaphor. To start off, I'm a really huge Star Wars fan. So grew up on Star Wars. My dad had me watching them when I was a kid. I don't even remember seeing them for the first time. So love Star Wars, but a huge fan. So there's a lot of metaphors and stuff that wind up in my music. But one of the big extreme, balance things in my life is I kind of, reevaluated what my faith journey was, and kind of left the church and left, just kind of that past like religious aspect that I had. So this song is called "Betrayed," and it's kind of written from the point of view of like Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader.
Okay.
And the Jedi are the good guys in the story.
Yep.
And the Jedi are like the church, and I have like left the church because I've become my own person, and so like to them I'm the bad guy. I'm becoming Darth Vader, and it's like it's written from this perspective of I'm kind of becoming the bad guy, even though like I'm not really, which the song talks about. So it's kind of just me leaving what I had behind to become my own self, and maybe I am the bad guy, but I'm kind of embracing that as well.
Yeah.
So.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, let me grab a drink here and we'll get started.
All right, sounds good.
There's a little intro here.
I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
Here we go. Call me Darth Vader, bitch. How I tread on the beat like I'm about to start the whole Jedi temple defeat. When I enter the room and they're questioning me, no one asks what we're gonna do. That's when I leave. The corpses of children left on the floor. If you didn't watch the film, that's my next metaphor. It's revenge of the Sith on my pants started war. My emotions were left unchecked and now there's more. You're wrong if you didn't think I switched to the dark side. This is where my art lies. This is where my heart tries to find some passion. After the hard times to find something lasting. After I part ties from my past self, yeah, I murdered that man. After good choices, I learned that he planned. Though I'm better than never reassured that I stand back on the ground. I created where my purpose began. I didn't switch up, eyes for the same me. Broke out my chains since then, and I became free of life. The chosen one, you cannot save me. I found out who I was, and everyone betrayed me. I didn't switch up, eyes for the same me. Broke out my chains since then, and I became free of life. Yeah, the chosen one, you cannot save me. I found out who I was, and everyone betrayed me. I know I left, I'm the one who strayed. But you don't understand, I've been betrayed. What have you become? I'm what you've made. I'm not your failure, I've been betrayed. If you accepted me, I would've stayed. But you came to fight, man, I've been betrayed. What have you become? I'm what you've made. I'm not your failure, I've been betrayed. See, everyone I know, they stuck with the old ways. But I had to change, yeah, fuck what you don't say. I became more powerful, so what's in it for me? No longer complacent, I'm looking for me. I chose this path, I'm dramatic like that. Why you rapping like that? It's the passion I have with the words and the syllables crafted like that. I created and you hated when you laughed in the back. When the bus went given, I started this shit like a decade ago, but it's harder to quit. In order to be me, had to part with the bitch. You told me to believe in God, so I did. Just not the way that you wanted me to. So to you, I'm the evil, but to me, you're the fool. You wanted me to learn, so I learned what's true. Now you want me to burn, I was burned by you. I didn't switch up, I stayed the same. They broke out my chains since then, and I became free. If I am the chosen one, you cannot save me. I found out who I was, and everyone betrayed me. I didn't switch up, I stayed the same. They broke out my chains since then, and I became free. I am the chosen one, you cannot save me. I found out who I was, and everyone betrayed me. I know I left, I'm the one who's straight. But you don't understand, I've been betrayed. What have you become? I'm what you've made. I'm not your failure, I've been betrayed. If you accepted me, I would've stayed. But you came to fight, but I've been betrayed. What have you become? I'm what you've made. I'm not your failure, I've been betrayed. Will I burn for eternity? Cause I went on a murder spree of all your beliefs. Yeah, it's funny that you heard of me. Certainly I can't be the one who puts certainty without you. You must call 911 emergency. Man's really alive, he's dying up here now. Well, how do you know? Cause he's lying on his mouth. See, everything he thought was true, he's crying every doubt. See, he just wanted to love, now he's finally living without. When he was top, I believe I was top one. You want me to follow like I was the top pawn. No, I made it to the other side, you have to drop on. All of my importance now, I'm feeling like a top dog. Well, I need to know that I'm not literally, literally to find a way you want to see. Well, I seem like the bad guy that's always on the screen. I said I'm Darth Vader, I'm the devil with like Palpatine.
What have you become? I am what you made me.
I think you just got a whole lot of Star Wars fans.
Good.
I do like that reference. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I do get the reference. It is a good one. I don't think many people could do that. So kudos to you for doing that.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, a lot of the music is like very personal, so I take the personal things I enjoy and kind of, at the end of the day, want to make myself happy with what I write. And so, yeah, it was one that I can look back and I don't know if it's like the best song I've ever made, but for me it was the most fun probably I've ever made.
Oh, I bet, 100%, especially with the metaphor of it being with Star Wars. That's awesome. So tell me, so everything you can get get it on all streaming platforms. How many songs do you have on your streaming platforms?
So I currently have 2 albums and 1 EP out on streaming platforms. I actually have CDs there in the back and stickers if you want them. So they're all on digital as well. My new album will be coming out December 6th, and it actually goes on sale for pre-order tomorrow. You can find me on all streaming platforms, anywhere on the internet, on social media, at Left2Jake. That's Left2Jake, one word, left the number 2 Jake. So that's where you can find all my current music. If you buy a physical copy today and write your email and name down, I will email you tomorrow with the new album. So you get early access to that. And same thing, if you pre-order it online on iTunes and send me a screenshot that you pre-ordered, I will send you an early copy of that. And I'll have physicals out for that too in a couple weeks.
Okay. So where can they see you live?
Right here today is where you saw me live.
Okay.
And then I will, I'm actually moving, so I will be taking some hiatus, so no live shows upcoming for this year, but I will be posting about it. So.
Where are you moving to? Is that okay to that?
Yeah, no, it's so I will be moving in the 2025 years to Denver, Colorado.
Oh.
So I'll be unfortunately leaving Sioux Falls.
Okay.
It's been bittersweet, but I had the opportunity to move out there with my best friend. So I got back into rock climbing and snowboarding. I've been a runner, so it was a great state to go to. But I always have ties here, so I'll be back, and I'd be happy to keep doing shows, or maybe bring the scene out to Denver.
Hey, I mean, we're always traveling. We were in Deadwood, and I'm pretty sure we're heading, well, depending, Chevy Girl might end up on some tailgate parties, so you never know where we'll be. So, hey, you never know. Maybe we'll make a trip out there.
I'd love it.
And if not, you're always welcome out here. But
I'll be back
the
for
music
it.
industry is great out there, though, too.
Exactly, yeah. There's actually, so I work at the Levitt here. There's actually also a Levitt in Denver.
Oh.
So yeah, Levitt is a national network, and I've had a great time working for them here, and I might try to check out and see if they have some positions open there when I go.
That is awesome. Okay, so the ones here have seen you live. That's awesome. And hopefully we'll see more of you.
Yes, I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. Thank you so much. Shout out Serious Shirley and the Shirley Strip duo that was up here today. That was great and fun to see. So I know I brought a little bit of a different atmosphere afterwards, but I hope you guys enjoyed it.
No, it's awesome. We can't always have the same thing every time. That's why we like it. That's why we do it every Thursday at the Den. All right, perfect. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Thanks for listening. Remember to follow the Scene Projects on all your social media channels and get even more content at thesceneprojects.com.
Got an ocean full of love that's made for two.